I think though it speaks to the larger issue of this movie just being so poorly paced that the thing that they've used to like keep the pacing consistent is these songs in the background. It's to like keep you engaged. I can't remember where I've watched this, maybe a YouTube video or something, but people were talking about I can't remember, there was a movie that does this well and I can't remember what that movie is. But essentially when you're doing establishing shots in comedies, they do it in this weirdly what we were talking about, where people are traveling from one location to another. You normally get they get in a car, they're driving, we get a drone shot of the car going across a bridge, we see them driving through a town and then they park up. And because that's so boring from like a viewer point of view, there's normally a pop song put there so that the viewer's attention doesn't just deplete during this establishing shot.
Yeah, there's such generic scenes.
And I think that speaks to the volume of this, that most of this is just like generic fly through shit. So we need a pop song to like keep people engaged.
But they rush through a lot of like the more interesting stuff.
No idea why.
Because I think if Samuel had like asked maybe, and I was like, oh, I enjoyed this up until a certain point, and I think it was him that was like, what point? And I was like, when it kind of just sped up, like the editing gets quicker and quicker and quicker as the film, on average, as the film goes on, to the point where you're just like a spike like this.
Yeah.
And like it was that point where it just lost me.
Did it? Yeah, because I felt. I know people make the argument that when editing's really fast and there's this, it keeps you engaged because I fully detracted. I pulled myself out of the movie because I was like, I'm so bored.
I was like, I can't attach to any of this.
Yeah.
You within the same scene, you were just jumping around a million times in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.